All right, so cross recruiting, right? So people always ask me, like, how do you deal with cross recruiters? How do you deal with all this stuff? And here's the deal: if you've never read the book, your first year network marketing, you will not know how to deal with it, and you will possibly be cross recruited or finagled and stuff, right? So here's the deal: first and foremost, don't give it any energy, don't give it any mind, don't give it any anything, because in the 9 years that I've been doing this, I've seen a company pop up every single year. Every year there's a new deal, there's a new this, there's a new that. People pop up with ways that you can make a gazillion dollars in a short period of time. And when people get started, yeah, they'll go out there and say, oh, I've had this success and that success and this success. But that success is usually short run because they are quote unquote stealing downlines or stealing or incentivizing or whatever it is they're doing. And so if you look at it maybe like 6 months down the line, those people either never exist anymore, nobody talks about them, nobody even knows what happened to them, and the people who stood end up continuing to grow and grow and grow and grow, right? In the book Your First Year Network Marketing, basically the first chapter talks about this, right? And it says this: here's an example of a guy that had a team of 50,000 people on his team, right? Out of the 50,000 people on his team, when he decided to go out there and cross recruit or try a different deal or whatever it was, he tried to take his team with him. He figured out that 40,000 people out of that 50,000 did not want to keep building another network marketing company. They wanted to either stay where they were or they were not interested in building. All right, so out of that 10,000 that was left, 8,000 didn't even know who he was, and out of that 2,000 that was there, only 100 followed him. So here's a guy that had a team of 50,000, and when he decided to go out there and jump ship or do something right or whatever it was, only took 100 people with him, right? So now think about teams that have 2,000 or 1,000 or 500 people on their team. It may be much less, much worse, and they will not get the kind of result that they're looking for. My advice to you guys who are cross recruiting or dealing with cross recruiting is this: stay in your lane, play the long-term game, okay? Play long ball, keep your head in the game. Things in any company, anywhere are never gonna be perfect, but my mom told me a long time ago, right? It's better to deal with the devil you know than with the devil you don't know, all right? So I'm not promoting you guys to go deal with any devils, but my friend Jefferson Santos told me a long time ago also that every level has a new devil, meaning every level has a new challenge, and you gotta be able to see through the obstacle, right? You got to be able to see through the smoke. You got to be able to see through the muddy waters and realize that if you're in a good company and you got good people around you, you are blessed, okay? And anything else that's coming around it to disrupt it is really just there to test your faith and to test your willingness and to test your worthiness of that next level. So if you're willing to deal with all kinds of obstacles, or you're willing to deal with all kind of noise and all different kinds of things, including cross recruiting, and you make it on the other side, well, that, my friend, is how you make it to 7 figures, 8 figures, 9 figures, and beyond, all right? Lock and load, here we go.